Hi guys, welcome back. Today is Pumpkin Patch Day and my children are so excited. We love celebrating all things fall and we are so excited to do the pumpkin patch, and we are going to carve some cartoons into pumpkins and roast our pumpkin seeds. And at the end of the video, stay tuned because we are going to can some apple pie filling at the end of the day, and I am so excited about this.
I got you.
Get up there. Hi, Mom. Where's the slide? Where's Hannah?
Hi, good job.
I'm pretty scared.
Be scared.
Good job, Asha.
Go for it, bud. Woo. Wait, the very back.
We are home from the pumpkin patch and we are going to carve 2 pumpkins, one for the boys and one for the girls, and then we are going to roast those pumpkin seeds. The girls chose an Among Us character from their video games, and the boys chose a Minecraft creeper for their pumpkin. We have thoroughly washed our pumpkin seeds and we are just coating them in a little bit of olive oil, and then it is our tradition to sprinkle them in dillo dust, which is just a yummy savory spice. So we are going to do that and get these in the oven so they can be nice and roasted, and they are always the yummiest when they are warm. They are done, and while my children snack on those, I am going to start canning our apple pie filling. I am so excited about this. I froze these apples a long time ago, so they are already peeled and cored, and I've done them in different styles, so we'll see which one does the best. First, we're going to add 5 cups of sugar to a large pot. Then you're going to add 1.5 cups of clear gel. This is clarified cornstarch, and you cannot use regular cornstarch. It has to be the special clarified cornstarch. You can buy this on Amazon. It's about $11 for the container that I bought. So we're going to pour that in. And then we're going to add about 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. You can be a little bit generous with this. I personally think the spicier an apple pie is, the tastier it is. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. I love fresh nutmeg. There is just something about it that is just a little bit extra special. So I'm going to grate my nutmeg. Now my helper is going to add 7.5 cups of water. We are going to turn this on to medium heat. I have a sweet little Minnie Mouse helping me stir, and she is going to stir this until it becomes gel. And you want to keep stirring it because you definitely don't want a burned taste in your apple pie. So keep stirring that for a few minutes. Now that we're beginning to see that gel-like consistency, we're going to go ahead and add in 3/4 a cup of lemon juice. And then you're going to stir that for just another minute. Now at this point, you're going to add 6 quarts of apples. That's about 30 apples. Now I had frozen my apples from when I peeled them and I harvested them and stuck them in my freezer. You definitely can do this. However, I have learned that I should have defrosted them first. While the flavor is still fantastic, if you thoroughly defrost them first, they keep their shape. Whereas you'll see on my first batch here, it's a little bit more creamy. They didn't really keep as much of their apple shape. Like I said, still tastes great and I'm still gonna use it. But if you thoroughly defrost them first, they'll keep that shape. Something else really important I learned by my second batch. My recipe said to keep an inch headspace, so that's what I did. However, whenever they go through the water bath canning process, they swell up more than anything I have canned before. So in my second and third batch, I left a 2-inch headspace. This was really helpful and I recommend this. So the ones that I didn't will be the ones I use first, because while they sealed well, I don't trust it because they are swollen so full. I almost expect them to pop at any moment. So be careful with that because you definitely want them to last as long as possible. Okay, so I've gotten the air bubbles out of my apples. I always dip my tops and rings into the hot water. I just love that extra step of sterilization. And I've never had a jar not seal. So I think this is really helpful. And then I am just tightening these on to the jars. And then I am going to process them in the water according to my elevation. You can Google this. It's anywhere from 5 to like 25 minutes. So you want to make sure you thoroughly do that. Okay, this is my second batch. And you can see I defrosted them and look how much chunkier. So much better. Okay, while I'm doing this, I have to make an apple pie. I have apple pie lovers here waiting for this, and we have our pumpkin shape in the middle. So I'm gonna do that. And with my leftovers, I am going to process some fresh applesauce for tomorrow. Okay, I completed 21 quarts of apple pie filling, baked an apple pie, made applesauce. We did all of the things. We knocked a lot of things off of our bucket list for the fall, which is good because November the 1st, we're going into Christmas here because we need 2 full months of Christmas. And like I said, fall is my favorite, but now winter is my favorite. Christmas is my favorite. I love Christmas. Thank you so much for coming along with us. And if you've made it this far, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming along with us. And until next time, bye.